When did you realize that you were just a different type of cat? Not just musically, but as a person. Like, were you always just, like, stand out?
Man, because I think in elementary school it's always been people trying to always people asking me what's wrong or why I don't want to do what you know what I'm saying, like why we all playing kickball, why you don't want, or why, and it wasn't that I didn't want to do whatever. I just was, I'm doing whatever I want to do, and it's always been like that. That's really been like the struggle of my life, me just wanting to do what I want to do and trying to exist in this industry that's in this machine and still do what I want to do. Like trying to still win the game, you know what I'm saying? But just do it how I want to do it.
So back then, did you have trouble in school, like, with authority
Yeah,
and
and
all?
it's crazy because I went to like the best schools. Like I went to magnet schools and all this shit. Like I was in these gifted, talented classes and all this shit. But I just didn't do. I couldn't. I never really. It never synced up. I was in the best shit and had the worst grades though. And I was there every day. I just was like talking because I was bored. You know how it is, man.
So, how did you, like, when did you realize, like, this is a good thing? Like, me going against the grain could actually benefit you?
Well, I never really thought about how good of a thing it was. I just knew it was what I wanted to do. I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep not doing what I want to do. So it wasn't really about it being about no monetary success or nothing that I could see or no tangibles that I get from doing it. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that soon as I started doing exactly what I wanted to do and saying fuck it, everything just started falling in place.
You stay in New Orleans all the time? Or
Mm-hmm.
is that,
All
I
the
couldn't
time.
remember.
Ask anybody that. All the time.
And you travel a lot?
Yup.
What's the difference when you go to, like, some other places? I guess,
The
larger
news.
markets?
The news.
What
It's
you
not
mean?
as much effed up shit going on. Oh, I didn't say the F word, but I said shit. So that makes sense. But I watch the news in other cities just to see like what happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up at home. You know what I'm saying? Just the shit that's on the news. Everybody got their shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's an hour. If the news is an hour, it's 1 hour of murders, shots, fucking. It's 1 hour of that shit. It's never anything else. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be better, man. Like I'm about to pop and just kill all that shit, cause the message and the shit that I'm doing, like soon as I pop, soon as I get in position, and cause like cities and shit follow whatever pop. So as soon as I pop, they be like, all right, maybe we should just smoke weed and buy shoes and not shoot people, and then everything will just get straight. So that's all good. That's how I'm gonna run for office too, after my rap shit is done.
So, smoke weed, buy shoes.
Yeah, man, just do other shit other than shoot guns, man. It's way other cooler shit to do. We went to Walmart today. That was fun. We had a great time.
So, why do you think people don't see those options?
Because because the machine, it's all the machine's fault. I don't mean to do this right now, but the machine perpetuates the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To keep everything at this level right now. See, it's like it's out of control of us because we gotta live in the shit. So like we might get shot at the club tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we have to really live in the shit. They don't give a fuck. They are wherever the fuck they at. You know what I'm saying? All that matters with that machine is ringtones and shit like that. Like, when the last time you seen fucking, like, how many most death videos pop up? Like, it's not like it was in the 90s. If you was watching TV in the 90s, watching videos, you'll see an NWA video and then a Tribe Called Quest video. And then, you know what I'm saying? Now it all sound like the same song.
What's your fascination with that?
Jets?
Is it really, like, physically about jets?
Yeah, man. It like because you could be anywhere. Just how like business. I got a call. I needed to be in New York. I could be there. Like that shit is just amazing. I'm just fascinated with being so many places like that. You know.
How old were you the first time you got on a plane and went somewhere?
Man, I don't know, but I scared everybody when I saw the Statue of Liberty.
How's that?
Like I was screaming and told the whole plane to look at it. And I thought that the rose and orange juice they brought out was nacho cheese. So I don't know, I might have been like 9. And when we got to New York, Sigourney Weaver, she made Alien, right? They had the cutouts of Sigourney Weaver, and I didn't want to go to the movie to see it because it looked like she had a Jerry curl, and it reminded me of Thriller.
Did you go a lot of places after that, or that was like?
Yeah, man. Like my mom and them brought me everywhere. I went everywhere. I've been like, I had a past. I had been to Europe, fucking everywhere. Like before I was in high school.
So, what did your parents, like your mom, should have liked to travel, or why'd you guys go so many places?
My mom just liked to travel. She really did. Like she just really was big on bringing us everywhere. I might not have had like too much shit, but I definitely always went. Like we went everywhere. I went everywhere. That shit gave me a push. Like if you see all that shit, we was just talking about that the other day. When you get exposed to all that shit, and you have all that shit, you know, you see all of that, you can touch all that shit all the time, you can't live no other way. So like I can't stay in one spot because from soon as I started looking around and really could take in what's going on, I was everywhere. So that's why I'm like that now. So if by me seeing all that shit, it made me know I have to do whatever I have to do to be able to always afford to do this shit.
And when did you actually start rapping?
Well, I started twice. I had a rap about Dennis the Menace, and then I didn't do it because the dude from down the street went to jail. This dude Daryl was gonna put some drug money behind us. We were like fucking little kids though. He was gonna put some loot behind us. He went to jail, man. So after that, I quit worrying about it until I got out of high school. Once I went to college, I did a semester in school, and I realized I didn't want to do that, and then I just started writing again.
When did you get good?
Last year.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think you were good before that?
No, I was good, but I don't know what I was talking about. I listened to some of that stuff. Maybe last year, year before. You know what I'm saying? Like, prior to me just doing what I want to do, like, I was talking about, that wasn't my life. So I don't really care to listen to that stuff. I feel like I'm good now. I mean, come on, if you hear some of the stuff that I said, like, I know I started a song when I was with No Limit, like immediately talking about an AK-47 and like clearing the whole street of people. I don't even know what for. And you see me, like how likely is it? I strike you as that guy? I wasn't him then, you know what I'm saying? But I said that shit, so I don't think I was good then.
Like when you look at yourself ultimately, like what you do and what you're about and what you're not about, where do you like picture yourself, like ultimately, like what's your ideal?
Just I'm gonna be happy. Like I don't know where I'm gonna be. I can't say I'm gonna have a Scarface house, and I can't say I'm gonna live under the interstate. I'm just gonna do exactly what I want to do. But I'm positive. I'm pretty sure that me doing what I want to do, I'm gonna end up with the Scarface house. Like I'm positive. I'm pretty sure. So it's all good.